What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fish and Grubs. Today we're going to be talking about something special. We're going to be talking about one of the number one 110% waterproof rain jackets on the market. We're talking about the Grundens Harvester Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, this rain jacket is one of the only 100%, fully 100% waterproof rain jackets on the market. There are a few others. Most of them are also made by Grundens. Now, there is a reason why Grundens products are 100% waterproof. And I'm talking 100%, not waterproof for a little bit and then you have to treat them and do this and that. And there's none of that BS with these specific jackets. You have to look for on the Grundens website whether or not they are coated in PVC, 100% coated in PVC. This jacket is 100% coated in PVC. So it's waterproof inside and out. You can rinse this thing down on the inside and the outside because of the material, and it's not going to do any damage to it. This material is absolutely insane. This is the same material that your Grundens bibs are made out of, which are 100% water. I literally spray myself down with a hose and scrub with a brush to clean them because they are 100%, and this is while I'm wearing them, they are 100% waterproof. Now, if you go out and you get yourself a $7,000 Gore-Tex jacket, it's waterproof, looks fancy, very lightweight, but that thing eventually is not going to be waterproof any longer. You have to take care of your Gore-Tex jackets. You have to take care of anything that is not this. And being somebody that is fishing all the time, getting blood and guts all over their stuff, and now working on an oyster farm where I am like literally submerged in the water, I need something that is 100% waterproof and, even more importantly, rugged. The Harvester Pro is a commercial grade jacket. So folks, if you are doing commercial fishing or if you are like in the industry and you're looking for something that's rugged and going to be 100% waterproof, this thing is definitely the way to go. And so far it is the most comfortable Grundens rain jacket I've put on. I had one of their less expensive jackets before. I honestly don't know where it is, but it was also with the PVC. It was 100% waterproof, and it is the way to go. All of the Grundens jackets are on their website, and ladies and gentlemen, I do have some really cool news. We now here at Fish and Grubs are working with Grundens. They came to us recently. They asked us to be a part of this whole thing, and now if you all want to support the channel, even if it's just a little bit, and help yourself out, you can use the code GRUBS20. I'll have it down below, along with the link to Grundens, and if you use that link, that also really helps out the channel. So if you use the code GRUBS20, you can go ahead and save yourself 20% off everything that you order at Grundens. One more thing, Grundens right now is having a massive holiday sale. So anything that's not on sale, you can still save that 20% using the code GRUBS. And if you use the link down below to go over to the Grundens website, they will also help out the channel with every purchase you guys make. So Grundens is giving back to the channel for you guys purchasing through our link using our code. And we are really stoked about that. So now let's get back to talking about this jacket. It does have these neoprene cuffs. These neoprene cuffs are built right in, and that does help keep a ton of the water out. Now, it's not going to keep all of the water out, folks, and I found that out the hard way working on the oyster farm a couple days ago because I dropped my knife about 4 foot down, and I had to get the knife up off the ocean floor with my foot and then reach my entire arm down into the water, submerging my whole arm, and yes, a little bit leaked in, but I did fully submerge my arm in the water. Now, on a good note, after we were done on the water, before culling a bunch of the oysters, I was able to take my jacket, put it down in the basement with a dehumidifier, and within, a couple hours, this jacket was completely dry, and I was able to put it on when it started raining. So this thing is just I mean, this is what you guys need if you actually want to stay warm and dry all year round, and you don't want to like have to keep recoating your jackets with stuff when you wash them. Now that brings me to another note. This jacket is machine washable, so you can toss it right in the washing machine. Granted, when it comes out of the washing machine, is a little extra wet and will hold some water, so hold it over the washing machine for a second and let it drip, because it's so waterproof that water will pool up on it. So yeah, I found that out also the hard way. But you can also tumble dry this thing, which is great. Just put it on a low setting, tumble dry, and it's fine. The easier a jacket is for me to manage, the better, because I don't want to have to worry about, do I have to dry clean this? Do I have to put some fancy crap on it to make it last longer? Can I get it dirty? I mean, that's the other thing about a lot of these jackets. Once you get them dirty, they're waterproof. Their waterproofing wears off, and then you're left with a jacket that's getting saturated, like you're fully wet, even though you have a jacket that's $500. So make sure, guys, if you're going to be out there all the time, you're going to be in the elements, and you don't want to have to take care of, re-waterproofing your stuff, these PVC jackets are the way to go. Grundens.com, link down below. Super appreciate you guys. One of the other good things about this jacket that helps keep it super waterproof is the fact that it has this super heavy-duty zipper system, along with Velcro that overlaps itself like double and keeps this whole seam completely waterproof. And guys, I've literally been in the water up to here, right here, and not had water go up and into my bibs. One of the other things you guys can do if you do want to stay super duper waterproof, like if you're getting like really wet, there's two things you can do. Grundens sells these little boot like bracelets. You put them on your boots, you put your Grundens on, and then you move the bracelet thingies up over your Grundens, basically suctioning them to your boots, not allowing water to get up into your boots. That's one tip that I can give you. Number two, if you take your Grundens belt after putting your Grundens on and put your belt around here, that's going to keep any water from going up here and down into your Grundens, into your bibs. Two things you can do right there to help keep yourself even more waterproof. There's nothing that sucks more than being wet and cold on the water when you're trying to catch fish, especially when the bite's on, because let me tell you something, guys, the amount of times I've been out on the water when it's been absolutely nasty out, seeing fish fly over the rail, yeah, happens quite a bit. So again, if you want to stay dry, you want to stay warm, and you want to be able to get back to your car, take off your Grundens and be still dry, take a look at the Harvester Pro jacket. There's also quite a few other jackets that are fully PVC coated on the Grundens website. Guys, I really appreciate you going over to Grundens and using the code, because they are giving back to the channel. With every dollar you guys spend, we are going to get a percentage of it, and that's just so freaking cool. It blows my mind. This last month, even with only posting on Instagram, we have generated a ton of sales for Grundens, and we are going to be hooked up because of it. And that's really going to help out the channel, help me be able to create more stuff for you guys and give back with like excellent giveaways like the one we just did when we hit 10K. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being here. This jacket in full review as of right now is top freaking notch, and I would highly recommend it. If it lasts as long as my actual Grundens have lasted, even with the beating they have been taking over the past couple months at the oyster farm, this jacket is going to be, top on the list for quite some time for me. And again, next year, around this time, maybe we will dial back in, show you how this jacket has worn in a year while beating the living crap out of it, because that's what we're going to do. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell as well so you're notified when we drop videos. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Don't you worry any longer. You look ugly when you frown, and I don't want that shit around. Didn't no one ever told you smells of California.